No. Hello? Hello? I can't hear you, hon. Oh. Oops, catalogs. Hang on. Let me know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, must be my end. Hang on one sec. God, it's everywhere. Oh, what's going on? Yeah. Okay. No, I'll drop out and come back in.
Right. Can people hear me now? This seems really weird. I've got, even if it's an echo, I don't care. You can, I hear anyone? Can you hear anyone? Right. Now I'll put you in. Hang on. I had to refresh too. People weren't hearing me there. Yeah.
Okay.
Oops,
I thought I was connected, so because I got these new Bluetooth devices that you were showing me the other day.
Yeah, right. So they can hear me. Oh, yeah. Oh, those things.
Yeah.
Your camera's going weird. Yeah, well, they are. They're good. But the funny thing is your camera's going really weird at my end. I don't know what it's like for everyone that's watching. For those who are watching, can you see Leanne in a really skewed angle like that and it's all weird? Like there's a camera effect there? Or is it, I don't know. It is weird.
Is it?
It's okay now. Oh, I'm just going to close that off. I've just got to see, is there anyone on my... Look, I have had a few technical issues today. This morning's cut off. Yeah, this morning's cut off after. That's the reading of the card spread for the day. I can't even see where the event is that I've just posted. I'm live on my Ros Boundy page, I wonder. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just going to close down that Facebook.
Gotta love technology.
Yes, my lovely air shots. I can't seem to get the Bluetooth working on the Mac with those. So I've got the AirPods. happening for this. Now, Mars, and I'm just going to put that one. Oh, gee, where did that go? Even the comments are flipping through. Oh, so Leanne's looking good.
Oh.
Well, she is.
I'll take that as my ears vibrating.
And I'm just trying
to take a bit to get used to.
Wow, no sound, no sound. I mean, I could, weird. Just trying to find, someone did mention Mars retrograde. Oh, there, Jane. There you go. Is it? I think it probably is. Oh, God.
Yeah.
And here's the one that Leanne's looking good.
Oh, thanks, Rosie.
Thank you. And all I'm getting weird derivatives of Leanne's camera in the back end, but I don't have to really, so long as it's fine for you peoples on the other side, I don't care. I really don't care. And I'm going to stop the scrolly thing because that's starting to bug me. For those who may not already know, to, just let your friends know that we are live, because honestly, it's weird. Yeah, I had an incident this morning. As I was doing my live stream, I started off, and you know how I have the, what is it, the 60-second countdown timer video. Yep. Yeah. So for people that weren't here watching me in the morning, it actually just stopped just before the end of that video finished playing. It's just a YouTube link, like we do in the back end. Yeah. And normally it's supposed to play. It's designed to do that. And it's one of the series of 6 that I rotate that I've done many times. They just cut off. It stopped my broadcast. So I had to do it straight with Ecamm, with just the straight program, because I didn't have time to, do all the reschedule, do another event to put it into, all that stuff that's back end. I thought, wow. So Mars retrograde, isn't it?
It's definitely playing with technology. I'm just going to that's going down. Lift myself up a little.
So you've got it happening, Yep. Oh, yeah, because I'm sitting a bit full. And I think I get my visual is actually closer when I use the Ecamm compared to when I use the Be Live native, just the camera out of that. Just a bit technical, only because if I want to do the, I'm going to hide that thing now too. If I want to do the card sharing, I can actually switch that around so that it's the cards shared there. If you can see what I've done there. Can you actually see that?
Yeah, we can. And it's got you in the corner.
Yeah.
A little circle.
And if I wanted, this is the beauty of Ecamm. I can actually shove myself up there too, but then I'm hiding underneath. Oh, actually.
You can move yourself around.
I can put myself down there. That might be, but then I'm looking the wrong way, aren't I? So what I need to do is actually shift cards and shift me. This is only if we actually get to doing some readings.
I know, but I've got cords everywhere on my desk.
And now I'll hang on, I did a solo on that so that it would work. I have no idea what it's going to look like if I do this. Let's have a look. Let's have a looky cookie. What's it look like if I do it that way? Oh, I see, I'm just hiding right in the corner.
You need to move yourself the other way.
There you go. I'm right in the middle.
Oh, there. Perfect.
How's that? Hello, everybody. There we go.
That's very clever.
Oh, gosh. Look, I really do like the Ecamm because that is something that's part of now. I need to move this way, so I'm a bit out of it. Oh, look, there's my owl. I like my owl. Oh, wrong way. There. I can tickle his nose, can't I? Sorry. Oh, dear. And I'm seeing this from Jane again. Yeah, sure is a major issue today. Look, it has been some of the other bits and pieces of my technology hasn't quite worked. Not, it's just technology, isn't it? Actually, it was more Facebook.
Was that? Yeah.
Have you got changes? Oh, I think it's some of the face bugs that are still happening as it's moving from the Facebook Classic into what is the newer version. That's the Facebook 5, I think Murray Smith is saying. And having gone through the process of sorting my business manager today.
Someone needs to do that.
And it actually is important for any of you peoples that are out there who are doing your business through Facebook. It is something that's quite important to actually nut out correctly so that you are getting the linking and everything happening in the right way for Facebook terms. What do you call it? You know, the term policies? The legal stuff. Having things sit right. Yeah, the terms and conditions and all that stuff. So I had the lovely Audrey helping me out today. So that was really good, but it really does that to your head. I went, oops, I was winding my hair up then. I got some cork in it.
You gotta take off.
And I think it's probably a little more important to do that as far as in the next, before it actually changes to that where you can't go back to the classic Facebook, because the business manager settings are easier to get to in the classic. Better make it a priority.
We need to chat about that later. I need to know more.
Yes, we can. So, and that's something for anyone that's actually in our audience who is, in business and using Facebook for that sort of purpose as well. Now, housekeeping, so to speak, because I have actually got it as an event and then cross-posted. So there is the potential to say hello to those who might be on Leanne Winston Psychic Medium page as a cross-post, Ros Boundy page as a cross-post, Hypnosis Plus with Ros as a cross-post, Be Live in 5 or whichever one it is. I can't remember which one it is. So if you're on those other pages, I'm pretty sure that I did put the link correctly so that if you click the link above, that you are to be on the mytimetv.live page, okay? So if you can make sure that you're there, then we can see your comments. And we've got quite a few already now because it was such a dawdle getting in because of the sound.
I've got you dropping in and out, Ros.
Oh, gosh. I've got 5 bars on my internet, though. You've just dropped out, Leanne. Oh, gosh. Okay, people, can you please just let me know in the comments? We might... let me know, is Leanne still there? Because I'm not monitoring anything there on the screen because I can't see it. This is the techie issues, isn't it? I'm going to have to get my iPad open and see if I can find it on here. The mytimetv.live. Oh, I've got the event that says it's happening now. What page am I on? Oh, dear. Where is it? And, this is a wee bit annoying, isn't it? Let me have a look. Thank you, people, for being patient there. Leanne has dropped out. Okay. I'll just have to... I think it's a blank screen is all I'm getting. Yeah. Are you there, Leanne? Is your camera in? No. And do we have scammers again? Gosh. Okay. Thank you for your patience, people. Please do not respond to anyone that is the scammers. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you say, yeah. Okay, do not respond to them. They will be deleted. I just don't know how because I'll have to get another Facebook up on here, I think. Don't know if a dare is there. I can't do it on the iPad. I just can't. It's not working. Can't do it there. Sorry about that. I'm just going to try and get onto the It's interesting doing this where I'm trying to get to that. Now my screen's going a bit weird there. My time, where is the link? Happening now. Yes, I know it's happening now. Where is it happening now? Let's see if that works. Thank you for your patience, peoples. And go there. Right, I might see. Right, I've got that. Just checking the sound. Wow, that's delayed. That really is delayed. I'm on this other page so that I can get that one as a. I'm just deleting and blocking a person from the page. Wow, I should have some music playing, but then I'll probably get cut off because Facebook will hear the music, say it's not mine, and cut it off. That's what I was wondering about the one that was happening this morning. It would seem, I'm not sure if I'm clicking on the right one, people, as far as banning that page. I'm sorry. I'm just going to ban that from the page. I'm hoping it's actually worked. I can't tell. My apologies to anyone if it's actually got you caught in it. That is why you don't respond to these people, because then you could be the possibility of being banned underneath that comment. And just notified me. Yet do not respond to them. Do not respond to them. Right, let me just go back to here and see what the comments are. Yeah, I can see it there. And I've got that one there. Hi, Dee. As I was going through it on the other page, oh, whoops, I was just going to drop out that screen that was Leanne then. Hopefully she's going to be able to get back on again. And let's just see. Wow. This really is weird. No, can't seem to do it. I don't know what's happening. I can't get her up as a messenger either. So it's looking a bit weird, isn't it? Ah, maybe we've got Leanne back again. Yes, are you there? Can you hear me again?
Hello. I can't hear you now.
Hello. Oh. Oh, dear. Can everyone hear both Leanne and I? It's Jen. I'm not sure that it's actually the hackers with the problem or whether it's a face bug. Can you hear me, Leanne? Whoops. I've got to hide that. What's happening? This is the weirdest I've ever had. And unfortunately, we don't at the moment have, and Leanne's dropped out again. Can hear you both. Are you there again? Are you there again?
No sound. Let me go back to the old one, see if that helps.
It looks like Leanne dropped out now. That's what I've put. I'm getting 2 comments. One is my time and one is me. That's weird. Like, really, people.
I'm getting somewhere now.
Oh, good. And it looks like your video is a bit more stable too. Good.
God knows what was going on then. It was like you dropped out and then all of a sudden I lost everything. There's just, Ros, I don't know if you've seen, there's a scammer in the group.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm just going to go and block.
No, I've already done it.
Oh, okay. Beautiful.
Yeah. That's what I was taking my time with while you were actually out of it as well. Both of us were almost missing in action.
Oh, goodness. That's not good.
And
you let people know not to click on those comments.
Yeah, I already have.
Beautiful.
Yeah. No, do not respond to the scammers or anybody that's sus, because you'll get caught in the ban if I have to ban, when I actually do click the page to ban it. And
going by history, those people, and it's a different name every show, they look like fake accounts, but they offer a free reading and then they harass you for money, so it's not very nice.
So just ignore them. I'm keeping an eye on at the same time too. The factor of having two of us here, well, even if it's only one of us, it doesn't matter. I'll still just take the time and ban them. And just have some patience.
Yeah,
it's a weird show tonight.
Gotta love the energy.
I mean, talk about energy. I mean, I've been spending some time with this thing. I've got to show people because I'm just, this Healy thing that I've got now. And it's got Velcro straps that's just these things you put around your wrist. Hang on. These things you put around the wrist, so it's got an electrical, sort of a connection that goes on each wrist that attaches to some cords that attach to this. My little Healy. I've got it. And it's fantastic. I mean, I'm really enjoying trying it out, doing all the bits. So
have you explained to people how it works, like what it's good for and stuff? Did I miss that?
Oh no, I haven't done. Oh no, I haven't. That's the first I've showed it. I mean, I'm not going to do a marketing thing on this. This is going to be for Sunday.
Fair enough.
No, Healy is a frequency resonance frequency. It does it via frequencies, and because I haven't got print material for it, what they actually do send you, and I haven't got it here. I thought I had it here. They actually send you a video pamphlet. Sorry for moving around so much, but it is somewhere. I'll show it to people on Sunday in a bit more detail. I will have had a bit more practice at using it, but it is actually, it works on a bioresonance style of frequency. And I had a treatment years ago where I held 2 electrodes and had things tuned into it, and it was really very interesting.
Yes.
So it works on the frequencies. Because I do sound therapy and that type, we work with the energy fields. It resonated with me when I found out about this thing. I thought, jump in feet first. I've got the resonance and can do treatments on others and stuff as well as myself. They're basically first up something that you do for yourself. And yes, I just thought then I was just so someone else is looking after the blocking too. So that's all right.
Beautiful.
Good. I just saw that. I think that was Rosie's doing that.
Thank
you, Rosie. There, so that's good. Thank you.
Beautiful.
It's lovely to have such wonderful people here in the audience who are able to be very patient like they have, and thank you. Yeah. So I think I did the housekeeping stuff, didn't I? Yes.
I think that's what you were doing when I dropped out.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Weird.
Yeah.
So, the scammer's back. Another one again.
So if each person that gets those messages, on the end of their comment, there should be 3 little dots or a couple little dots. Click on that, report it to Facebook as a fake page or harassment, and then block them. That way that person can't contact you. Okay?
That's right.
That's all we can keep doing for now.
Just going to actually show where. Do a screen share.
That's a good idea. Yeah, because some people might not.
I don't want to do that one. What's this one? I don't know what that one is. Oh, this is weird. Let me have a look. See.
I think it's doing strange things tonight.
So here is the screen share. I'm just going to solo that because you can still see it. It's a bit delayed. But what you're seeing, see my mouse here where it's going there, and that's the one who's being the culprit and getting notoriety now because of it. see the 3 dots. That's the part that you need to be doing for any time that you need to ban someone or delete their comments or whatever. It's those 3 dots, and then you just go ban from page, right?
Yeah.
So that's all you need to do, okay? And hopefully that will solve the issue. Let's see. So with all of that interesting stuff, what's been happening for you today? You most have sort of heard a bit more of what's been happening for me.
I know I couldn't hear a thing when I dropped out. It was really weird.
Oh,
So very strange. But for me, busy morning with clients and also doing some editing stuff. Then we went to Murray Bridge. My daughter had her test for a hazard, whatever, response hazard, whatever that test is they do when they have their L's ready to get their P's. And she passed. She only got one thing wrong. So very proud mum.
Wow.
And then we spent a little bit of time with mum and dad for it's their wedding anniversary tomorrow. So we went out for tea tonight to celebrate that and had lovely Chinese at Imperial Chopsticks, Murray Bridge. So there's I gave you a thing. So.
Yeah, I do remember seeing the little quick video that you did. I've just responded
to Jen, on the river.
Jen there. Yes, you had that beautiful vista. Like, it really is nice and peaceful.
Oh, it
watching
is.
Water.
I could have stayed there so much longer.
Yeah.
But not tonight. So,
cool.
Beautiful up there.
It's
very grounding. So,
it is.
Yeah. Just while we're talking, I'm just finding that name to block from the actual page itself.
Yeah, well, I've been doing the same. So somehow they're bypassing that, and I don't know how. That's interesting. Because I think it's probably a few of us who have been having a go at doing the blocking. I did respond there to Jen just to say, yes, please, as far as report it. I dare say the more that report, the better too.
Definitely.
So, yeah, well, with Mars in retrograde, obviously, and etc., we can have a nice night. I'm just going to go into my eCamp. I just noticed I've got these ones up the top visible. I had them for this morning's, which I'd forgotten. Not that it's irrelevant. It's relevant, but it's in the way. So now we're back. You know, and it's gone from my head because of all this scammy thingy. And I'm thinking, what was it? It had to have been interesting. And it just came to my mind then. I just remembered because I saw the plant in the background. It's about weeding. And isn't that relevant for weeding what's in a rubbish in a chat stream, etc.? Yeah. That's actually funny. Yeah, because I think it was more to do with several things that as I was doing my bits and pieces through the day, it was along the line of the energies, because I've been doing the healing, and the comment somewhere, where was it, that I'd seen as far as if you're not gelling with those, you know, the energy that is around you isn't gelling with you yourself, you know, the indication that it's not your space, not your people, that type of thing. We'll move away from it, get rid of them, and that type of stuff. That's weird that that's appropriate for that. Because also had a lovely girls come round tonight, because our garden is rather large, and I've not got the green thumb. If anything, mine's dead black when it comes to gardening. I don't mind doing it occasionally, but I'm not a passionate gardener. I don't have that sense of what's the right order of things in doing gardening and stuff. So, and it's getting a little bit much for us. So I decided I'd have someone in like to help to start that process so that it gets it to being low maintenance, or pass it off to someone else. So I had a lovely girl come through doing some spraying. Now, I'm not normally a person that likes the chemicals. I'd rather get there and pull them by hand, the weeds and stuff. But it's too big, too much. and it's so she was out there today doing that, and it's one reason why the dogs aren't here. I miss Peanuts and all that sort of stuff that accumulates and gets back into that, isn't it? You know, all those connections that we have of one thing leading to another to another.
Definitely. Yeah.
And then how do you deal with it when it feels like it's out of balance? Because those weeds out there have got so big and unruly, I had to do something drastic with it, regardless of where my ethics are around using poisons and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sort of thinking, well, how much do we weigh up? Because there's some parts of the Healy that, not against my ethics, but for the EMF and the risk, you know, like the radiation emitted, there is that from it because it's got that little generatory thingy, something to do with how it does the frequencies. It's not dangerous level or anything, but it is for some people, it concerns them. But the benefits of that little unit outweighs what the little risks are. And it's just interesting how much with what we actually move through in our own lives that we're trying to balance what is the cost benefit, I suppose, so that is the risk worth with what the benefits are going to outweigh it with. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I do. It is. Yeah. Where do you draw the line sort of thing? It's, you know, I guess it's like everything in life. You've got to know how far you want to go with things.
Yeah.
In that sense. So.
Yeah, so I went and jumped in, and yes, we've got someone helping with our garden now.
Ah, beautiful.
And sorting out the weeds. And the next thing it'll be pulling out the dead stumps and then smoothing out, I don't know if we need a machine, but smoothing out the ground to put something else in, you know, refresh and renew and get stuff happening really nicely. And I've just noticed a comment from Melinda, weird stuff tonight, ladies. Ain't it just? Yes. And I like that one from Melinda too. Yeah, energy's been full on. It has.
Yeah. It is. It's crazy times at the moment, and I think it's really important just to go with the flow and don't fight it, because the more we fight it, the more exhausted we get. So I think that's why a lot of people are feeling it at the moment.
Yeah, yes, they certainly are. And it's not helping much with other stuff that's still happening in restrictions and stuff. But, because I've just noticed some of the comments are referring to the restrictions or being in Melbourne and the rest.
Yeah. My heart goes out to you guys because, you know, we've been so lucky here in South Australia, thankfully, that we're not as limited as what you guys are.
I just switched us around, Leanne, because, it's that old thing of because I'm looking over here, it looked like I was looking away from you. I've got to remember to do that next time.
That's right, because I'm not even looking at the screen. I'm actually on the other screen blocking this guy from the page.
Yeah, they're still there, are they?
Well, it still shows in the feedback thing, but I've banned him from the page. So
yeah, I like this one. The bottom comment is feel the same. It's like white ants. Need to get my house treated. Yeah, I've had that done way back. Yeah, I have had that done way back. And Rosie, you've got a garden happening in your backyard. Oh, it's so good. I know another person whose happy place is her garden. That's Shaz. Yeah. Isn't it? And she's got a beautiful garden too. She has a helper too. So I think I chose the right move to actually Tony did, to get it happening. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Beautiful.
So I think I'm just trying to find where is that I started from. God, I was about to put the scammy comment up. That's the one thing that happens in the background is the comments are already there in the stream that I've got.
Yeah, we can't get rid of them out of there by the look of it.
And just going back to a few hellos, because I know we didn't quite get to that, did we? So Carmen's just mentioning that she's here. She can hear us both because that's referencing that question way back. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Oh, God, and it just jumped on me. Oh, that's all right.
It's really doing strange stuff tonight, isn't it?
Yeah. So there you go. So that's Judy saying that, yeah, can hear us both fine. Rashina's here. I'm just going to quickly go through some of these. And Teresa, thank you. I'm not going to read out the comments. It's more just a acknowledgement. And thank you. So Jane, you're here, Sikkim ladies. Oh, I like that. Now, who said that? Sikkim. What movie was that? That was one of them, wasn't it?
It's an old one, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It was an advert. Thank you for that. Bright my day. Right, let's go. We'll start through some of these. Sending much love and light. Tightness in my chest. Is it serious? No.
No. I think it's more anxiety, honey.
Yep. And boy, do I know that one. Yeah, there's several of us that, anxiety really is at the different levels, and it's all legit. And, if it gets too much, do get it sorted, though. Do check in with different ways of actually helping yourself to relieve it.
Yeah. Can I just touch a little bit more on the health side of things just for a second? Now, keep in mind, Ros and I are definitely not trained in health in any way. Ros, yes, used to be a paramedic, but I certainly don't have any background. I'll ring Ros and go, Ros. But I'm a big believer when we hold on to things in our energy field, our aura, that the body eventually becomes like a pendulum and it says, I've had enough. I can't keep carrying this energy. So I really think a lot of people at the moment seem to be having health issues. We're going to the doctor, and I'm doing it myself. I'm going to the doctor and they can't come up with answers. They find one thing and they do another test and it doesn't make sense because there should be something else showing to go with that one thing, and it's not. I know it's my work I do and sitting in this energy. So I'm a very big believer, if you're holding on to stuff from your past and, cute babies, and
sorry, I had to put that there.
I got my attention, that smile. If you're holding on to things from your past, your body is likely to be going, I can't keep carrying this energy. Let it go and watch how your body changes in that side, okay? And I think with all the universal stuff that's going on, we're feeling more pressure on our bodies, whether it's through barometric pressure or the changes the universe is going through, okay? So don't stress. If you're worried about it, see your doctor. But I sort of feel a lot of people are stressing over health, that there's not really anything that's going to come up.
Yeah. And I think too that there's a lot of, because of the fear-based everything at the moment that's being promulgated is the big word that's coming to my head. I like big words. So much of what I was flipping through today, and I don't normally do that, newsfeed, watch everything type, get into my notifications, watch everything, catch up on everything. But there happened to be a live stream that I was watching, and I couldn't finish watching it. It was just the fear factor that just my whole being was just coming in like that, because it was, look, just let it go. It was, it spreads it more and more by bringing it up all the time. And it was a particular type of topic, and that's fine. It needs to be out in the open, but I'm just not in that energy field desire at the moment to want to know, and it was just the fear. So the fear is just seeming to be what's having a precedence, and we don't have to have it that way. Just choose not to focus on it.
Yeah,
I know that sounds easy, but it's not quite.
No, that's it, exactly. But I think Ros did something really important there. She took that deep breath and she let it go. And that's what we've got to remember to do. And if you get stuck, I've got sprays that we make and sell that are called the letting go sprays. So you can spray that through your aura sort of thing.
Should actually have a link there. One day we'll do that.
I did have one on my
sorted.
I had pictures before. that I was working with for the video for you for Sunday.
Yeah.
But I usually have one on my desk. But so
I've actually got to do that. Yes, and that's the it wasn't Ad Siccum Rex was the hole proof one. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yes. That's what I put up before I had to do that. Isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah, they are beautiful.
Beautiful little twins.
Aww. Yeah. Gorgeous.
Well, I mean, I was there at the time, but I mean, I was the surprise factor when my mum got told, well, your first one's, no, hang on, you've got a girl. Hang on, there's a second one. And that was me. My mum had no idea.
Wow.
Yeah, it was many years ago too. So
that's incredible.
It was. Oh, they wasn't scans and stuff back then.
No,
it wasn't quite the same as now. Now we are going to do a few readings. It'll be potluck tonight, I tell you. And Julie, you haven't got a photo. Missed that, but that's all right. A blue head's okay, I suppose. Hope you're well. Right. What are S female housemate true intentions towards me? I don't trust her one bit.
I say trust your instincts. Okay. I had the same sort of feeling. Okay.
Yeah. Trying to see probably right there. Yes. Yeah. And then we have D here. It is shifting around a little bit. Hi, well, eldest daughter, move with us or after us, please.
I'm drawn to after, honey. I still think that she will follow after. Okay.
Yeah, I think she'll be staying in Canso for a little while. She will be staying for a while, though. The after's not going to be very soon after. I'm feeling it's actually going to be a bit of time first. Like, that gap's going to be large-ish. What do you think?
I think it'd be good for her to have that little bit of I want to say forced independence sort of feeling to her. Okay.
Yes.
Kick my light.
Cool. What did you do?
I moved my footrest under the table, and I've noticed in my really big, heavy crystal ball up there, the light shine.
Oh, yeah. So, it is too.
I might have to move that to the other side. Do the swap around.
Yeah, and it almost looks like the Virgo symbol in the astrology. Doesn't it?
I can see here and go, I can see a ring light.
Let's see how big. Yeah, it almost does look like that, doesn't it? The big it is. Oh, that's pretty cool. This one's for you, I reckon. So anything from my mum, ladies.
Okay, all right. Straight away, I just sort of felt very heavy-chested, honey, but I also feel that you miss mum quite a bit. I've got a hand on a heart, which is my sign for love and pride for yourself. I do feel like I'm looking at heart, chest, lungs, so whether there was something that spread through, or maybe even cancer, but I just get the reference to the moving around, but very much drawn to heart, lungs, chest with that. I need to acknowledge the birthday that's just been or about to be, so in the last few weeks or in the next 4 to 6 weeks with that. I keep feeling like she touches you, like the gentle touch, the tickle to the nose, the sort of touch to the eye, the top of the eye sort of thing, playing in the hair. So I do feel that she tries to let you know that she is very much around you too. All right. So can I leave you with her love, please? And she says, please know that she is at peace. Okay.
Yeah, I get a very peaceful feel around her.
She's got a beautiful smile.
Oh, what happened to that? Oh, no, that's all right. It was just what looked like it had jumped. It hadn't. My eyes probably did rather than the screen. Melinda's wanting some advice around real estate. And I thought, well, there you go. I'll just flip that around when I find that thing. And we've got
I love that comes out.
And look at the card that we've got. And I'm hidden there. I can't win with this little circle of me, can I? Hang on, there you go. So what card that is, it's the Tower, and I'm feeling that it probably is indicating that you're going to be able to start to plan, if you already haven't, that you've actually got your deposit, you're ready with finance, and that if you desire, start looking for where you're going to be wanting to buy, and checking out what is, you know, don't go jumping in feet first to what is the first instinctive, yes, I want to buy it, and go and buy it. You need to actually spend a bit of time to, you know, it's the homework type stuff, and get the feel for where your area is that you're wanting to actually get into. You know, to starting. Is it for your own residence, or is it for a portfolio of investment? That's what I'm feeling. So it could be that you're going to be starting first with what you're going to move into yourself, and then build up a portfolio. Portfolio's what I'm getting with that. So, yeah. And now I've just got to switch that around again.
And I was drawn to the 19 on the top of that. When you break it down, it's a 1, new beginnings, honey.
Oh, did you want to go just back to that?
So the 19, yes. That numerology, that breaks down to a 1, so it's new beginnings too. So something
yes, it does. And we're both on screen. No, I soloed that, didn't I? Yeah, right. Back again. Just a little bit more fiddly with the my time, with the eCam, but that's all right. And now I've got my hair has tickled my nose. Where were we up to? About what time?
That was Melinda.
Did we do Julie's? Yes, we did, didn't we? Yes, we did.
Yeah. And then we did the one after that, which is Melinda.
So, and we did Dee's and the real estate. And would you like to see what you've got for Teresa? Just a reminder too that normally we do ask for the questions to be a little more specific than just, you know, can I have a general reading type stuff? Otherwise, that'll probably be a card. Okay, wait.
That's it. All right. Oh, honey, I get a reference. There's a lot going on around you at the moment. I firstly want to say stop, take it. English would help. And that's your energy. So to me, I feel like there's a lot going on that you lose that focus type of thing. So the muddled mind in that sense. Take a step back, take a deep breath and ground yourself. I get the reference to it. It's really important to look at the bigger picture at the moment around you. I do feel there's several people in spirit around you, and I feel like I've got a mother, grandmother feeling with that as well. But I want to grandmother with that on mum's side of the family. Your grandmother is passed over, but she was like a strong mothering role in your life, okay? Because I get a lot of love that comes through from her. I kind of feel like she was the matriarch of the family as well, and she shows me that you've got a lot of strength and the inner power that you need to stand in at the same time. Look at the paperwork that needs to come, all right? So to me, I feel like over the next couple of weeks, the focus needs to be on the paperwork. Take your time with it. Don't rush it, because with your energy, I just feel so rushed. All right, so can I leave you with her love, please?
Good. Thank you, Teresa. And we've got Anne, who's actually see if my daughter will be okay.
Yes, yeah. I get yes with that. I just feel like it's just going to take a steady pathway with that, okay? Yeah.
Slow and steady.
That's the word.
I feel like the turtle. It did feel like the energy of the turtle. It is slow and steady with the race. Tortoise and the hare.
Yeah, the yellow page. Let your fingers do the waddle.
Yeah, it was that. And the card that I've actually got for you there, it's the anchor. And I'll bring that down. So the anchor that you've got, it is taking time to actually put yourself in that position of grabbing like an anchor. Unless you're actually holding the end of that chain or the rope, it's all well and good to chuck your anchor into the water to gain that hold so that you can be steady, but it needs to actually be tied off on the other end as well. If you can see this here, it's doing a nothing. It's not tied off on a boat or anything. So I'm feeling that whatever you're doing, you know, there feels to be some form of, I wouldn't say chaos, but it feels like an unsteadiness, and you're wanting to have that stability and holding life steady at the moment instead of being so fast and the rest, but you're not holding on to the other end. You need to actually tie it off on something that is stable and steady. I'm actually feeling that that's more along, you know, not rely on, but certainly ask for help. And whether it's your partner or whether it's someone that's close to you in the family, you need to actually be connecting that energy with them to be part of that stability is what I'm feeling. Okay. Is there anything further that you've got to add to that with the card being there?
That's what I was trying to.
Cool. Good. Thank you. So thanks, Diane. And Melinda, we didn't answer that one yet, did we? Messages from your mentor.
We did one about real estate for her.
Oh, so that was Melinda. Okay. So you look at the pictures. I mean, it was nice seeing the babies, because I did see that picture as far as the avatar, and sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Yeah. So, oh, good, cool. And Rosie, you'd like a card. Have you got your cards there, Leanne, or you haven't?
I haven't, but I can pull them out while you pull one. Let's use a different.
Another one. I'm just shuffling them around weirdly. Because they're on the table. It saves having to pick them up and shuffle each and every time. So what we've got here is the bear, and the bear is about strength, resilience, getting the job done, doing what needs to be done to care for your family, because that's what I feel a bear actually is. Their survival instinct is really strong, but they actually have a very soft, nurturing and playful side to them as well. So I'm feeling, even though there might seem to be that coolness on the surface of what, sometimes can be a fairly icy characteristic that people might look and judge as being, she's as cold as ice. I think that there is that very nurturing factor that you're actually going to get in, and you're going to actually care in ways that are more under the surface rather than what's seen on top. And you're going to be okay with that. That is okay. You don't have to do things to please other people. It's how you're nurturing what is the family for you, and being happy. Well, it's not the being happy. It's knowing that what you're doing is the right thing. Okay, that's what I'm feeling along that. And it's all in its perfect natural form and state for that. Yep. And I'll come solo.
Just to add to that, focus on the relationships as well. Okay, so I just want to add that to Roz's bit as well, because I feel like it's individual relationships. Okay.
Yeah, which is what family's about. It's a whole mix of relationships too, isn't it?
It is.
And what was it? Just heard a sneeze. This is way back. We had a sneeze heard.
Oh, okay.
Was that us?
I don't remember me sneezing.
This is just around, when we had the freezing and stuff, and then we were back again. This is way back.
So maybe Spirit was playing with us.
Oh gosh. Now Judy here is wondering if there's anything for her tonight.
Okay, so just while Roz is doing that, I'll start with the alignment card, seeing it's general. I get the reference to it's about becoming more focused, more aligned at the moment. So just bringing that balance in, knowing what it is that you're striving for, and keep that focus in that side. Let that inner light shine. Okay.
And how does that fit in with a man? You're putting some focus on a man, eh? I think there might be an interest there that you're going to have that very nice, strong. There feels to be the masculine energy around you, whether it is an interest in a man as far as friendship, romantically, but there certainly is that strength around you, the connecting. It's just feeling like a connecting, and I am sensing it probably is a bit more to do with your own inner strength as well. What is that more masculine energy? But I do feel there is a man there that's a big influence. Okay. And I'll swap that around and take the next step. So thanks for asking, Judy, and hanging in there. Hopefully all you people are still here. Oh, gosh. Garden's a happy place. Right. Have we done the question for Ali? this gorgeous
No.
twins. Hi, ladies. Anything for me, please? I'm in Melbourne and just getting over having COVID. My husband as well. Wow. I hope you're feeling well after that, and that you haven't got any residual happenings after it. You've got 7 kids and it's harder on them. Gee, it would be, wouldn't it? Is it the end of the daily headache for us, just given clearance after 6 weeks? That's a long time, isn't it, for not being that healthy space?
Yeah. I do feel that you're heading in the right direction, honey. Things are going to keep getting easier, but I just feel like there's a little bit lingering in the way of energy. So to me, whether you're feeling more tired or not as energetic as what you were before the virus, I just get the reference to it's just going to be step by step, and but you're heading in the right direction.
And the magnifying glass was the. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, it's a magnifying glass. My head just went blank then. Yeah, the magnifying glass is the one that's come up for you. Yeah. Just to why is that there? I'm just feeling I'm not quite sure. I'm not sensing what that's about. Can you pick up a connection with that one? Magnifying glass. What do you need to be looking at in a more detailed way? There's something that you're needing to be looking into.
Moving forward. Yeah, moving forward. Yeah. I just feel like the focus is more about where you're moving forward to. So keep that bigger picture, whether opportunities come with that. I just get I feel like it's positive with that. So I feel like it brings balance.
It feels positive, yeah. As far as an actual interpretation of just one card.
I'm actually wondering what the patterns are around here.
Could be. Yeah, I mean, because most of the time I'm working with more than one card when I do the readings. It's certainly, I'm having fun doing the Granta blows. I like them.
Yeah.
36 cards out on the table. That's fun. Yes. Yeah, I am. And Courtney, you're wondering if there's any new big things happening in your life. I'm getting yes.
I feel yes. I actually feel like you were planning travel, honey, or haven't been able to do the travel in the way that you wanted to. Okay, that will come. I also feel like I've got wedding bells.
I've got this. I'm just going to. What I'm going to do instead, whether this works or not, can you see?
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Not that way. There we go.
Yeah. So I've got to sit more.
That's cool.
So is it big enough for people to see? Then I don't have to keep switching the frigging thing back round, the cameras around.
I can see.
Yeah, that'll do. When you said new big things happening, the cross is usually something that in the Lenormand is considered a bit of a negative card. But I don't read the guidebook, and I'm just feeling that that's actually something that's that looks like a lollipop when I do that. Sorry. Where did my mind go then? I've got
lollipop.
Lollipop. Well, it's faith. Faith is the word that's coming out, and as much as something big, it's not going to test your faith. I think it's just going to build your faith. As far as that growth, it's going to be. It just feels by the end of the year, it's just feeling like, wow, that that's what I'm feeling as far as an emotion here, and it's lifting and going, wow. So I think the faith part's going to be a very big thing for you. I've got to sit like that, don't I? Does that look a bit odd doing that? Now, look, we'll go with it. Who cares?
I'm actually wanting to build something, but I feel like I'm building a castle with my cards.
Right. Rashina is asking.
We did
we did hers, did we? Oh, doctors, yeah, that's right. So that was more just a response. Yeah, no, I really still need to do the test. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And, that's a good idea. Get the girls doing stuff in the garden.
There we go. It's grounding for them. There's an excuse.
My young girls are a bit more than just young girls now.
They could bring the grandchildren.
That could be fun. be catching up with a couple of them tomorrow. Yeah, going to go do a bit of whale watching. And then I'll certainly be planning for an event on Sunday. In a hurry.
Yeah.
Right. Jane, she has dinner with her new love interest Tuesday. We connect well. Feels like it's going to take time and her to trust any guidance on how to proceed. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because we'd answered that before, hadn't we? So good response. So. Love the feedback back. I think it's great. So thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, please help. Right. So the help, is that a question?
I'm not too sure, but I'm going to pull a card, and it's the power. So looking at your own inner power, honey. So the focus needs to be on you in that sense. So look at what's coming up. Look where you need to stand your ground, set your boundaries, and put you first. Okay? I'm going to put that back in my little statue here.
And what I'm feeling too with the card that is the letter, I'm just going to solo so that might look a bit bigger for you on the screen. With the letter, it's expect something. No, it's not expect something in writing. It's you need to be writing. Write it down. Anything that you're feeling. I wouldn't say necessarily journal, but I am feeling that you're probably needing to actually express outwards and in written form. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. And even if it is to write a letter to someone specifically, create your own little ceremony and then burn it, type of thing. It just feels like that sort of energy around this letter. Okay. A. There we go. Oh, I just noticed that again. We've gone back a fair way again, haven't we? That ad. Second. Nice ad. Second.
All right. So that is. Oh, I'm going to hand these back.
Having a card.
All right, so honey, because it's a general message, I've pulled the card for you as well out of my little statue here. And I get the enchanted. So to me, it's more about the intentions that you're putting out there. Look at put the words out there because the universe is listening is the reference I get to that at the moment. Okay. So wishing you all the best.
Yeah, I was just playing with buttons again. Didn't look good. And the card that you've actually got, I think what I probably do need to do is go back to what I was doing before, which is switching around the cameras. I am going to actually do that smaller and switch. So the card, the masks, I can't see now that's hidden the messages. The mask, I think it's actually, it feels playful, but it's also playfulness in a cheeky, sneaky way. So it actually is, do you really want to cover yourself up that much that you're not giving any sort of vulnerability to others, that they can really see who the real you is? That's what I'm getting from that. So I think it's probably an indication it's time to unmask and actually let people know who you are.
I just noticed Rashina's asked about health again, honey. I think we've answered your question like twice tonight. So you need to either listen or go back and watch the replay.
Yeah. Yeah, because I haven't gone down to the bottom of all this for a long time. Oh, it's literally do you know what I just noticed? Because I've got my Ros Bounty page, I'm monitoring that in the side and the sideline. I can actually see that at the same time, but I'm not looking at it. Isn't that weird? Oh, yeah, I mean, it is. Yeah, I can see it. Okay, where did we get up to? I think, didn't we have one for Jane? We did, didn't we? We have done a question for Jane.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's looking like there is actually a few. Oh, where did I get to with that? It's like the Care Bears to you guys. Oh, hang on. I like this one. Hi, loves, just floating in from, loves. That's all loves. Hi, ladies. Just floating in from Wellington, New Zealand. Sending lots of Care Bears to you guys. Doing it tough over there. First time asking as I prefer to just watch, but after a not so good visit with the doc today, just wondering if there might be I don't know what the rest is. There might be any message for me tonight.
Yeah. Okay, honey, I just feel you have been so focused on everybody else for such a long period of time. I think that the focus needs to come back onto you for a little while. I just feel like this next 12 months, it is about getting you right and balanced in that sense, physically, emotionally, and in that direction sort of thing with that side of it. You've got a lot of pressure on you. I feel like you're carrying a lot of stress, a lot of energy. I get just clear that energy and focus on the future. Okay.
And part of that is, yes, there is challenges, and you felt them as well anyway, but like the view from the top of the mountain is perfect. It's what you need, and you will get there, was what I was trying to say. Okay. The other thing, I'm just going to flip through these because there is some comments around the been getting chest pains. And Teresa, yes, I've been having health issues. Melinda mentioning she's very sensitive too. And that, whoa, that went, I don't know where. Health issue. Where was the other one? That was that one. Come off my Harley. Oh, that'll be ouch. So it, and you know, been through a lot of stress though. So whoa. And Melinda has been using the spray a lot. So it's great that there is. You know, don't let anything work up so much that you actually do get to that point of having what is actually from the aura coming in because you haven't dealt with it. Because it's why disease and illness and things happen to us is because we're not dealing with it before it comes into the body. And there are ways, like you said, that stress spray, there are ways that we can actually circumvent what is more serious by being more aware of what our outer bodies, the energy bodies are actually doing. And that is where, you know, doing the meditations or drumming or seeing someone who is a good energy healer and that sort of thing, which I am. And so is Leanne. You know, it's the fields we're in. It's what we're working in, especially when you're doing the psychic mediumship, the intuitive stuff. It is all connected and everybody can do it for themselves. It's just that we're not taught. We're not being, you know, we've actually had that taught out of us that we can do that. So search where you get the guidance from, you know, where you're feeling that pull to get guidance from others. Do go to where you're attracted because it's where your energy is pulling you. It's where your guidance is actually directing you. So because... well, Leanne does do her classes and I've been planning to. I just haven't got that far yet. But there are others around. We're not the only, you know, just where you're feeling that attraction to. Yeah.
So I just want to just make note, Ros, that I'm just looking at my psychic page. There's about 60 comments on there. People, you're actually on the wrong page. You need to be on mytimetv.live for Ros to be able and myself to be able to see your comments here in the background.
Yeah, I forgot to remind everybody halfway because we had such a shitty start.
Yeah, it just wants to flow.
I mean, it was a shitty start. And I can't remember where we're up to. Have we done one for Melinda? She wanted a reading. Yes, we did. Yes. I remember the face. I do remember. I was just skimming through those that were mentioning the health issues because, you know, instead of answering each and every one, it really is our responsibility to be in tune with our energy. That's why I mentioned it, because we can circumvent a lot of our illnesses and what seems to be the small things by tuning in and tuning up our energies, our auric fields. Yeah.
That's it. And I think the more we can be in line with that stuff spiritually, the more we're going to have things flow in our lives.
Yes. So, exactly. Yeah, that's so true. And Ocean's actually asking I'm sort of thinking, well, which one do you want it to be? Why are you asking someone else that? Sorry, not being cynical, but when choose, make the decision and step into that choice. So do you get anything for that one?
Yeah, I agree. I just feel like the decision needs to be made either way sort of thing because it's that feeling that you're sitting in limbo at the moment. Okay. So, yeah, take charge. I think it's probably more towards October if you let it go the way it is.
Because it's a funny thing how time slips past really fast. We're already at 11th of September.
I know. That's great.
Wow. Did we do something for Rochelle?
Yes, on health.
Okay. Right. See, it's good to have you here. There you go. So anything from a beautiful grandfather. Oh, have we done one for Ali, or just because we were just putting comments up about the second?
No, I don't think we did. Okay. Was your grandfather more of a serious man? Because reading that comment, I just feel like I've got more the serious sort of side to stuff. We did do one because it was around the virus, but that's all good. Yes. Okay. I just feel like there's so much going on at the moment, honey. He just makes reference to the frustrating energy. So whether he's sort of picking up on your energy of late with everything that's going on, I just get the reference to the frustration is there. I do feel like he is watching over your family. So and I get the feeling there's a couple of the little ones, and I want to say not necessarily the twins, but a couple of the children that do sense your grandfather around. So they may mention him or be drawn to photos of him in that way. Okay, so I'll leave you with his love.
Thank you.
I just got a beautiful
Thanks
smile
for doing that. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Now, with this comment here, I'm sort of looking at it and thinking, oh, I can't remember. Oh, not that one. It slipped again. Melinda's. Moved in, got myself into trouble with it. Now I'm trying to think, now, what was Melinda? Right. So that was the real estate, yeah. Oh, you've got such a good memory.
I think it will be okay. So focus on what it is you need it to be. Focus on the positive rather than the negative, okay, because we manifest that. So Alice just said that her grandfather owned a funeral company, so he was very serious.
Yeah, I just saw that one sits on the side here, and the next comment's from Mariam, isn't it? Yes, yeah, because I've got the two ends of the list, and like only 9:20. I mean, I know that we've gone later than usual because we started with such a late start, so to speak.
I get Miriam had asked that on my page. She was one of the comments over there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well done. I do feel that you will meet your man in shining armor, not in shining armor. I'll get the word out yet. I do feel that you're a little bit frustrated around that at the moment. Okay. Just open yourself up to love. Let it flow. Don't try to force it, because I just get the reference to you're missing out with what's in front of you. So to me, it's a feeling that Spirit has already put somebody across your pathway. You just need to let go of the expectations. Okay. A lot of us get in our head that Mr. Right needs to look like this or do this or, whatever. That is where we can create blockages. So just open yourself up to true love and allow the universe to provide it.
That's that comment, isn't it? That you're reading. Yeah, that's the one. I found it. It took a bit. I like this one. Taranaki is my however you pronounce that word. Manga. As soon as I saw the card, I knew the message was being validated for me. I'm sure that you'll understand how close we are to where. Yep, that word. I don't want to adulterate it. It sounds like a really special spiritual word.
Yeah.
So it'd be lovely.
Type of thing at people. Yeah.
Yes.
That's my feeling.
Now, where was I? I've lost where I was, but that's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. We are sort of at the time where we probably should be closing off. I still do actually have some stuff to do for Sundays. I think I've got to make a video myself.
I'm working on it in Canva.
Oh, well, I've had iMovie sitting there all day with little snippets in it to create, because that's how I do it. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh, I can't remember how to use it. Well, I've got to go to help. It's taking a lot longer than I expected. I must practice that. Maunga is mountain. Yes. Okay. Okay. I can see that. Well, I'll go to the bottom. Yep. Good. At least we've got a definition. But it'd be really nice to actually hear it spoken. It's one of those things. I like to get pronunciation of words right. It's just one of those things that I suppose Dad was always on at me, because I'd drop my H's and shorten off the words to being the, instead of saying the G's at the end like ing and stuff. Yeah. I suppose that's why I do like to hear different new words spoken, to hear the pronunciations. Yeah. Now, is there one that you're drawn to, Leanne, that you can direct me to in the timeline that you'd like to finish on? Because I think we do probably need to finish up, and we'll do just the one more with a card or whatever it is.
Okay, I reckon maybe Lisa. I don't think we did one for Lisa. 2138.
2138. 2138. 38 can make a song of that. 2138 can make a song of that. Right, Lisa. Just wondering if there are any messages. Here we go. Sorry. You can tell I'm probably getting tired too.
The night, isn't it? Honey, I get the reference to number 7 around you. So whether there's something significant to the 7th of the month or July for you, or the patterns in the 7, but I just keep seeing the number 7 floating around you. I get look at your inner wisdom as well, because I feel like you're an old soul that has a lot of wisdom to be offered. All right.
And with a follow-on from that, what you have to offer, it needs to be actually put out in the public. The park is actually a card that is about being public, about having your presence seen by others, so that you are, it's not just about being in nature, it's actually being out there and getting yourself heard. And that's what I'm feeling from that one. Okay.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Leanne, for being here and for finishing on that note. Thank you to those who have been watching over on the other cross-posted pages. It has been a very interesting and different night tonight because of the technology, because of whatever it is, and even for the gift of having spammers to teach us how to deal with them as well. So at least everyone has learnt that you can actually block, report, and do all that you need to with the 3 dots. And, of course, if you're in other people's streams and chat streams that you see something happening like that again, don't respond to them. Just ignore them. Just do that click, ban, hide, delete, report, whatever there is on offer in that particular stream.
Yeah, and please remember that they're not always using the same name. They are changed.
Right. Oh, did Leanne just drop out? Oops. We're getting the wobblies again, Leanne. We're getting the wobblies. So it is time. Thank you, ladies. Right, Maunga is pronounced, I want to see this, is pronounced now as in mow the lawn, and nga as in ga, nga. So Monga. Oh, Monga.
Lovely.
I'm going to do a Google on that and see what Google suggests too. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. And also thank you for the lesson. Well, no, wrong one. Thanks for the lesson in how to block. I thought it's just that sometimes it really does cause the people who are in the stream more angst and anxiousness about it than what it does, well, for me in the back end, because I've seen it before, and so have you, Leanne. So we know how to deal with it. You block them and you report them. Don't get bored. Don't interact with them. Yeah. So thank you very much for everyone being here and hanging in with us until this time at the end. And we are going to finish there. Look, keep being the best people, best person that you can be in whatever way, because we are all unique. We have what we have for our reason, our purpose, but it's also for that connectivity of the one in the whole. We each need to be our own special shape, like the jigsaw puzzle. We each need to be who we are in our uniqueness. Don't try and copy someone else. Just be you. Okay. Anything you want to finish on, Leanne?
Just nurture you. Like Ross says, be you. Let that inner light shine bright.
Yeah. So thank you, everyone, and see you on Sunday, 10 to 4.
Forward to it.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.